Okay, everybody, welcome back for another episode of Master Command. Today we're going to be continuing our Auxiliary Corps playthrough. So what I'm going to do is we're going to come down here first. We're going to get our resources sorted here, and then we're going to come up, hit this convoy, and be on our merry way here. Um, my top priority right now is getting another $1,000 in order to open up a new brigade because we're almost instantly going to be able to fill it with these reserve units that we have here. So I feel like that will be like a big boost to our power. These are pretty weak units, but even if they are just on the firing line, like absorbing shots, if they're bullet sponges, like at least they're doing something right. Right now in the reserve, they're not doing much for us at all. Let's come over here. Let's buy up a little bit of manpower, buy up a little bit of ammunition, and then we'll come do that convoy. Maybe even buy up a little bit of food. Um, Also, we got the doctrine that lets us get weapons for a lot cheaper. So eventually, we are going to be picking up some of these excellent weapons. That will be my next task after opening up a new brigade slot. But for now, let's go ahead and buy up a little bit of manpower, buy up a little bit of ammunition, and let's do one more of both, and then one tick of food. And let's sell off some things that we definitely aren't going to need. Horseshoes, don't really need. Holsteiner horses are a B. Let's definitely sell that. Let's sell that. There's might sell this. Um, Definitely gonna sell the gorget. I'm keeping the uniforms in case I run into any interesting events. We could probably sell off the medicinal herbs. Um, Dude, maybe I just sell off like these canteens. Like they're nice to use, but they're not like critical. Sell off another herb there. And then I can sell off some of our weapons here, so we can sell off like these worn muskets. These I'm keeping for other units that we find. I think I will sell the Holsteiner horse because I'm realizing, oh, we have Hungarian horse here. So let's do that. Now we're up to 1200. I might sell off the elevation screws. Like these are decent, but I just am not sure if I'm going to be using them anytime here in the near future. And so I'd rather have a little bit of the money. This I'm going to hold on to because I'm probably going to turn these guys into Feldjägers, and that'll be pretty soon. This treatise I can throw on somebody at some point. Spontoon. Spontoon would be good to put on somebody. Um, yeah, maybe we'd give you a Spontoon instead of that Haversack. Or even better, here, take this again, and let's give you the Spontoon. Um, and okay, let's do one more pass through here and see if there's anything that we want to sell. I'll probably, you know what, I will sell one of our Neustats. I will sell. Let's sell one elevation screw. And I mean, this treatise is okay. It's not like amazing. Maybe I'll sell that too. Let's do a test. If I were just to sell off like all of this, can I get to 2,000? Pretty darn close. Can get pretty darn close, actually. So, what if I just keep like a handful of things that I think would be good? And then everything else, like, I can just sell or something. Okay, so that gets us up to 1550. Let's go ahead and come check out this convoy. Fortunately, eating through a lot of food. Let's conduct a thorough search, take some weapons. Nice. That was really good for us. So let's give you better sabers. Let's give you probably the good noise stats. And then the good bayonets we can throw on to one of our Palatine guys. And then... Oops. Does anyone have a junkie bayonet? You do. Perfect. So let's give you that. Now we can sell that in the future. Okay. Then let's head down here to this encampment. Man, we are just eating through so much food. Right, I don't have a staff engineer. I should have bought one. That was a mistake on my part. Let's take the good Charleville. Now I have a bunch of more muskets that I can sell here at this next town. Let's go ahead and start foraging since we're just eating so much food. And let's go ahead and sell off these because we're not going to need them. And then let's sell off this Delft musket. I'm going to be using that. Then I'll sell this Neustadt. And I think we're going to need to buy up a little bit of food here. Okay. Part of me kind of wants to raid. Just generate some more food and money. Let's buy up some food. And let's raid this place. We really don't generate that much food, unfortunately. But, oh gosh, not the Carolayans. Oh gosh. And of course it's a bunch of Hungarians, man. Oh, this is gonna be... This has a lot of potential to suck. I'm actually kind of tempted to run away. And with these hussars are going to be really strong. I'm actually so doubtful that we can win this. Yeah, I think we just run away and we live to fight another day. Because I honestly don't think that we can beat that army. So let's go ahead and come up here. Okay, and then let's run over here. Let's convoy. Yeah, let's do this. And even a weak army is looking pretty big. Let's go ahead and switch that. And then we have a good toe worm here. Someone could almost certainly use. Here, let's do that. And let's see what this army looks like. Okay, they have a cavalry bonus, but they are mostly infantry, so I feel okay about this one. These veteran hussars are gonna kind of suck to fight, but I feel much more confident fighting this than that other army. So let's go ahead and pause here and then load in. Okay, we're loaded in. We have marching orders, so let's go. What I want to do is I want to take a position up here on this hill and then have our line extend down along the fence and then over to the woods. The real question is going to be, can we march there in time? Which I'm hoping that we can. We might not be able to take quite so forward a position. We might have to settle for back here. But we are going to see what we can get, right? It might take them a while to get all of their guys into position. Maybe we can run a few of our units for a little bit. Let's go ahead and start spreading out here. Same with you guys. And let's walk them just so that they're not like exhausted once they have to start firing. Württembergers come up a little bit more. All of you guys, hold your fire. Maybe our Palatine guys we can have set up helping over here. Let's get you unlimbered and contributing. I could have put them up on the hill. I didn't know if they would make it in time, but clearly we had the time. Okay, pull back. Because that cavalry wants to charge in. And let's counter them. Get you guys set up. I'm gonna bring you guys this way. Bring our general over here. Let's get our Palatine forces ready. So after the shot, I'm gonna straighten them out a little bit. Then put our Feldjägers here. How are... Okay, I think these guys got pretty rocked, so let's do a little swap here. Guys setting up. Guys fall back. You guys get turned around. Okay, I think we're doing fine here. Go ahead and pull up even closer. And let's have the Chevalier here ready to chase after those Fusiliers. Okay, never mind, they just completely broke. Hold your fire for a minute. I don't know what these Netherlanders are gonna do. Okay, looks like Grinzer Hussars are moving up. I'm gonna have you guys charge in and help. You guys come in. Pull back the Feldjägers. Get ready to assist here. And then let's send those Bavarians in. Oh shoot. Make sure that these guys don't run. Let's help out over here. Okay, good. Our Bavarians over there are gonna win. Right, I forgot we had artillery back here. How are we doing on morale? Looks like we're doing okay. Let's have the Chevalier keep chasing them. We'll bring our Kreis guys over here. Looks like some of our Palatine guys got hit by the Grinzer Hussars there. I'm gonna send our Kreis. those guys rallied. If you can fire, please fire. Okay, you guys hold your fire for a minute. We have more cavalry coming. Shoot. Actually, hold your fire. And... nice. Okay, and then once we beat these guys, I think that will be it. Okay, that was a pretty difficult fight, but we held on. Yeah, manpower losses were pretty bad. I think we do go ahead and restore a lot of the manpower that we lost. These guys can upgrade. Let's turn them into the musketeers. And then let's open up another brigade slot. Also very fortunate that none of our officers died, because that was a pretty bloody affair. And then let's put our cavalry over here. So we'll make this like our cavalry brigade, but it can also kind of be like a melee brigade. Might turn these guys into grenadiers? I don't know. And I was thinking about turning these guys into artillery, which I might just do. We have a 3-pound gun here, so I think I will do that. I prefer the Saxon artillery, but I mean, we just have to make do with what we've got at this point. So let's do that. Okay. Let's give you the Hungarian horse, give you the light saddle, and give you riding boots, cheese. Maybe the blanket roll is for the best. And then with you, let's give you maybe the reload. That and cheese, I guess, just because we don't have a whole lot else to give you at the moment. And then for you, take this artillery, take this lumber chest, take the reload. Maybe I'll give you the elevation screws. No, I'll give you the water bucket. Because what I want to do is I want to give them canister and just let them unload a bunch of canister. Okay. Then let's try to get out of this mountain. Oh, that patrol is coming. Dislike. Strongly dislike that. Yes, I do want canister. Yes, I do want to sell these and this. I don't want that patrol to catch me. Could buy some specialty ammunition and just like unload on them if they get really close to me. First things first, let's give you your canister. Yeah, and you're only going to be useful for running down routing units. Hmm. Maybe I will buy this basket hilt sword to make them a little bit better in melee. Then you can take this good Hussar saber. Nah, I don't know what to do. We do need more food. Probably a little bit of ammunition. How much does this buckshot cost? 250? Let's make you less of a firing unit and give you the infantry hangars. Okay, I think this is just the reality of the situation. Let's go ahead and come down this way. Let's muster for a minute, try to get our replenishment up. Okay, so our Fusiliers aren't totally healthy, but everyone else is pretty much. These guys have got a really quick reload, that's good. Okay. Right, I forgot. We need to get them grenades so that they can start throwing grenades. Okay, let's do this battle. I'm nervous. I think this is gonna be really tough, but we will try our best. Okay guys, we are back and we are ready to roll. What we're going to try to do for this battle, and this is likely going to be a hot freaking mess, we are going to try a defense in depth. So we're going to have, up front, we're going to have like our Bavarians. They're going to absorb the first shot from these Caroline guys, and then once they form into a column and try to charge in, we will open fire on them. We're going to pull them back. We're going to have the Palatine guys in the second rank. They will absorb the charge, and then we're going to get our Bavarians set up. We're going to get them reloaded, and when the Palatines break, the Bavarians will absorb the second charge, and theoretically we're trying to tire them out so that by the time they do that second charge, they're exhausted and really, really ineffective. But we'll see how this goes. I am a little nervous just because these guys, especially their grenadiers, like 76 charge, they're really strong. 84 charge, 93 charge. Why did they have to be Hungarians? Anyway, we're gonna try our best. So let's go ahead and get our Bavarians spread out here. Let's get you guys spread out. Get our Württembergers up here. I want these guys firing buck and ball. Theoretically, I want them to get in on the flank of the Grenadiers and just like unleash a volley into their flank. You guys should be here. You guys should be here. Actually get a little bit closer. Maybe we get the land millets over here. Want everyone holding their fire. Rice Musketeers are just going to be in reserve right now, going wherever they're needed most. The other thing is I would switch. You guys have the canister. Shucks. Okay, it's fine. Okay, wait for them to get closer. Get closer. Go ahead and open fire. You can open fire. And then the second they start to form up into column, we're gonna fall back. Dang it. Okay, they're just gonna get hit, unfortunately. Pull them back. We'll get in and help here. Okay, they're gonna get hit, and then we'll try to withdraw them. Actually, we're just gonna let them. Oh, this is a mess. This is a mess and a half. What happened to my Chevalier? Here they are. Pull the artillery back some. Oh, shoot, figures. guys don't have your bayonets on. Okay, good. We have some guys who have recovered over here. Poor Christ Musketeers took a beating. Villager need to get pulled out. Okay, nice. Nice. Things are looking really good over there. Let's go ahead and start turning our guys more this way. I think all that's left are these hussars. Let's get our own cavalry swinging around this way. And let's see if we can knock them out. Looks like those guys recovered, actually. So let's make sure that we are ready to address them. Artillery, try to make sure that they don't come back. That would be great. Yes, they are not coming back. Thank goodness. Now it's just this one unit. And we are going to make sure that we are very ready for them. Okay, that battle was a blur. I don't even know what happened, but we won, so we'll take it. Let's get ready to fire, wait for them to get a little bit closer. And let's go. Perfect. Hopefully they'll break on charge. There we go. All right. Definitely bloody, but we came out on the other side. Let's go ahead and take the conscription just to make sure that we're not negative on our manpower. And you don't need any ammunition. Yeah, we'll just keep that ammunition reserve, just in case we need it for this convoy that we're about to check out. Ooh, I'm still feeling really worked up after that last battle. Let's provide a large escort. Nice. Okay. Then let's head up and around. Check out this convoy, check out this one. And Encampments, right? We were gonna do this one, and then these two, I think. Those encamped armies. So maybe I might end up doing a circuit where I go do like all of the secondary objectives, and then I come, and then maybe I fight this one. Just depending on where our army's at. I want to get a few more patrol battles under my belt and try to get some more veterancy on our guys before I try to fight those encamped armies. Let's come over here. And let's buy up some food for sure. And then let's go ahead and keep moving. I want to get better muskets. That is my next priority, is get better muskets. Get one more thing of veterancy for these guys. Good, check out this battlefield in the mountains. But I also kind of don't want to take the attrition. Let's get close, wait for a day to tick, and then walk in there. Okay, there we go. Move to force march, get in there. I don't want to take a bunch of attrition. Let's just resolve it, get out. Let's come check this fort. Hopefully it's an easy... Nice, yes. Take some reservists, delay the HQ. Love that. And let's give... Why don't we give the Feldjägers this? And our Württemberg guys, I kind of want to give the cartridge box to, just so that they're eating less ammunition. Go ahead and move over this way to Regensburg. We're not going to buy any food because it's really expensive here. But we can get an excellent Sul. Could get a good Jaeger rifle as well. They actually have two good Jaegers. What do they have over here? Ooh, that would be good. This would be good for our artillery as well. Are there any things that I want to sell? Yeah, again, we don't really need the Holsteiner horse. And I could sell this Sul just for a little bit of extra money. Could get a bronze 3-pounder, but I don't really want to. Let's definitely get this excellent Sul. And I will pick up a good Jaeger rifle just for the heck of it. So let's give you the excellent one. You can have that, you can have this, and then you can have that. How do these compare? The Sul has slightly better reload, a little bit less range. It's fine. This is just a better all-around weapon for you. I think I'll sell off just the basic Hussar Saber. I might also sell off the full gators. Do you want to get that toe worm on somebody? I really need to open up more slots. I just don't have the money for it at the moment. Blanket roll could be good on you. I'll give you the cavalry pistol. Well, you don't have a gun, so it's kind of meh. Maybe I'll give you this instead. Okay. Let's do one thing of ammunition, and then let's fight this patrol army. And we'll probably take money or food from them. Maybe food, since provisions are more expensive here. So they take more fire damage, like being in cover. They also get a combat effectiveness bonus when they are in command radius. So they've got a bunch of Fusiliers. Hungarians, I don't. These are fine to fight because their shooting stats aren't as good as the Austrians, so they kind of have a mismatch here, which I'm fine with. Okay, let's pause here and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, we're loaded in, we're ready to move. Let's go. These guys, they like being in cover. We unfortunately are fighting in a big city map. So, or I guess maybe a medium city map. I think there may be a bigger city map than this. In any case, we don't want them coming over here. So we are going to try to fight them over here in the open field. Maybe even if we could see some of this ground over here, that would be awesome. But I don't want to tempt them to move into the city where they're going to get 60% extra cover effectiveness. No, don't want that. We also don't have any artillery, so that means that we can maneuver however we like. We get to set the terms of the battle since we do have artillery. So I might take our Feldjägers and try to park them on the hill up here, which will be just outside the range of most of their guys. Kind of seems like they don't want me to take the hill. Let's go ahead and start spreading guys out. Let's take a shot at these guys. That was beautiful. Let's go ahead and move up here. Württembergers. Alright, we are absorbing a lot of fire here. Let's pull back. Let's pull back the Feldjägers. Please get set up here. Maybe we can actually park the artillery over here. You guys don't fire. Good. They are retreating. Pull back our Palatine guys. Let the Bavarians get set up again. Hold your fire, because you're just going to shoot your own guys. Let's pull the general over here. You guys get set up to replace our Bavarians. And I might just have you guys... Okay, artillery is attracting attention. Hold your fire, you open fire. Right, Christ Musketeers, let's get you guys forward. You guys hold your fire for a minute. The Christ fellas come up here and do work. You guys are doing awesome. Let's come up over here. Have you hold your fire for a minute. Let's have you guys get ready. Oops. And let's charge in and fight them. Pull you guys back. Help out. Get our cavalry involved. You kill them. You come over here. You guys open fire. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's get you guys charged in and pull the Bavarians out. And then you guys finish them off. Oh, it looks like those cuirassiers have recovered. No, I did not want you to charge. Okay, charge into them, and then you guys follow up. I think it's just these guys, huh? Go ahead and get our guys over there. Landmillets, how you doing? These guys were actually doing awesome with their canister for a minute. Also racking up a ton of kills here. Go ahead and speed up. You guys get set up here. Some burgers. Get set up here. Nice. So let's take the veterancy and the food. Let's find a good shooting trait. Reload is good. Do I want the reload or do I want the range? Let's go with the reload. Now we can upgrade you guys. So you'll be a little bit more accurate, but you'll reload slower, you'll move slower. And we have some stuff that we can sell off here. Turn you guys into Feldjägers right now, this moment, perhaps. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to take your buck and ball. I don't think you need that anymore. And I will give you full gator so you move around a little faster, I think. Sounds good to me. You guys, unfortunately, not there yet. With this buck and ball. Yeah, I probably should have had him firing buckshot at some point. You are not quite good enough to become a grenadier yet. Let's hold off. Maybe I just give you buck and ball for right now, and we'll see if we can find an opportunity to use it. Let's come back over here. Let's definitely sell some things. Let's sell this cheese. Let's sell this. Let's sell one uniform. I kinda want to sell this haversack. Definitely gonna sell the Holsteiner horse. We're gonna buy up some ammunition. Maybe a little bit more. Reload and ammo consumption, reload and ammo consumption. I could buy another Jaeger rifle for our Feldjägers. Then we could have 2 Jaeger equipped guys. Or, yeah. I could give you the good Neustadt. Do I want to do that is the real question. Oh, this light socket bayonet would be sick. Yeah, the socket bayonet would actually be really good. So let's do that. And then let's go ahead and take the Jaeger rifle. Let's give you that. Let's give you this. And the light socket bayonet we will throw onto you. And this is just going to be a massive upgrade for you. can take a normal socket bayonet. So we can sell that now. And then I'm gonna need to march around and generate some more reservists. So yeah, let's go ahead and march this way and start mustering. Cool. I might just turn him into a Christ Musketeer for right now. Yeah, let's just turn him into a Christ Musketeer. So theoretically, I think theoretically our last brigade would be a fire brigade, and we could throw in we could throw like our Feldjägers in there. I might have to remove tactical because I don't know that we're going to be able to do much flanking per se with what we've got at the moment. Okay, what I do want is I want to check out this slum. And I think I just want the deserters. I don't think I want to spend any ammunition. You don't need ammunition, so I'm going to take that from you. And then let's just get on the road, and then we'll end the episode there. But I want to make it clear to myself in the future that we're headed south here. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for watching. This is certainly turning into an adventure. I'm kind of unsure what to do with our army comp. Just because I feel like we're rolling like a lot of melee units. I mean, granted, some of this is I turned them into like the Christ Musketeer or whatever. But the good news is with the Christ Musketeers, I could always flex them into the Musketeers. I could always flex them into the Musketeers, and the Grenadiers are I feel like they're kind of well-rounded, and you get 1,600 of them, so like even if they're not very accurate, like they can just be a bullet sponge for a while. So that's fine too, and who knows, maybe I'll just turn them into Musketeers at some point. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But yeah, so I'm a little bit at a loss of what to do with our composition at the moment. I could just turn, well, you still have the freedom to become a number of units. But I could always just go like veteran musketeers with these guys and then put them over here and then have someone else here. Like if we come across more cavalry, I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. we'll see what other units we roll, and then figure out what to do from there. And it's gonna be well before we get to 3,500 gold. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But thanks everybody for watching. As always, if you're enjoying the content, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next episode.